strategies to eliminate and reduce their waste.
See how WM is working to make sports more sustainable at WM.com/stories.
Oh!
Yes?
How do you sleep at night?
Oh, on a mattress from Mattress Firm. I sleep. All right, I'm going. It's the Mattress Firm Memorial Day sale. Save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic and get a $300.
Tonight's iconic matchup is
What is up, motherfuckers and party people? We got hopefully a fun one tonight. We got the Red Sox in the Braves. Boston Red Sox and the Atlanta Braves. Got Dave O'Brien, Will Middlebrooks in the booth tonight. This is just a quick two-game series. I will be live for both games. Tomorrow the game is at 1:35. I'll be live at 1:25 for that. And then they're off on Thursday. I'll be live Friday night for that game. I think that's against... I don't even know who that's against, but yeah.
Next man up mentality, and Alex Cora said, look, we had to keep going, right? Baseball doesn't slow down for anybody. But I think going forward, we're going to see Rob Refsnyder, right? You're going to see him.
Yeah, we got quite the
lefty killer in his career, but so far this year he's been
quite the
really
matchup as well. Should be quite the matchup. I don't know. Cutter Crawford's not been doing that great recently. Cutter Crawford is pitching for the Red Sox, and Max Fried is pitching for the Braves. So Cutter Crawford has a 3.29 ERA in 68.1 innings pitched this year, 66 strikeouts in 12 games played, 2.4 win-loss record. Max Fried has a 2.97 ERA in 11 games played this year, 66.2 innings pitched with 54 strikeouts on the year. It's a 5.2 win-loss record. Leading off for the Red Sox is Jarren Duran in center field. He's hitting 262 on the year. Rob Refsnyder is batting second in left field. He's hitting 337 on the year. Connor Wong is batting third in the catcher spot. He's batting 327 on the year. Rafael Devers is batting fourth at third base. He's hitting 283 this year. Jamie Westbrook this is not his debut. He made his debut the other day, but it was a pinch hit debut. He pinch hit and had a walk. But yeah, this is actually a pretty inspiring story. Jamie Westbrook, he was in the minors for 11 years. Yeah, he's been in the minors since 2013, and he's just been grinding it out forever, and he finally got the call, made his debut the other day in the game against the Tigers. Had a walk in that game. I think it was to load the bases, but or I think it was the score. I don't know. I didn't watch that game, but I know that he came in during that game late in the game. And yeah, so he's not making his debut tonight, but he's making his first start tonight. So Jamie Westbrook batting fifth at second base. Garrett Cooper is batting sixth at DH. He's hitting 206 on the year. Bobby Dahlback is back. He got called back up. He's batting seventh in right field. He's hitting 132 on the year, but I don't care. I love Bobby. Dom Smith is batting eighth at first base. He's hitting 195 on the year. And my man Ceddanne Rafaela batting ninth at shortstop. He's hitting 209 on the year. For the Atlanta Braves, they got Michael Harris Jr. batting first at center field. He's hitting 260 on the year. Austin Riley's batting second at third base. He's hitting 234 on the year. Fucking wife beater piece of shit Marcelo Zuna is batting third. At DH, he's hitting 313 on the year. He should not even be allowed to play baseball. He should be in jail. Matt Olson is batting fourth at first base. He's hitting 241. Ozzie Albies batting fifth at second base. He's hitting 270 on the year. Adam Duvall, who was on the Red Sox last year, is hitting 204 on the year. He's batting sixth in right field. Batting seventh in left field is Jared Kelenic. He's batting 268 on the year. Sean Murphy, the catcher, is batting eighth. He's hitting 158 on the year. And then Orlando Arcia, batting ninth at the shortstop, is batting 230 on the year. So, Braves are a really good team. I feel like it is going to be closer than it should be, though. I don't think it'll be a pitcher's duel.
Yeah, it's just
like,
another game today, so get prepared.
it should be, but I don't think it will be.
This post game on Sunday about the moment in that at bat and the fact that you had all this experience in the minor leagues at bats. How comfortable do you feel offensively? Because it's a big test here tonight with Max Fried.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I mean, I've always believed in my ability, and I'm using my same bat, and the mound is still 60 feet 6 inches away. So just gonna trust in the work I've done.
Yeah, no Ronald Acuna Jr. He's out for the year.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little
Christian
bit
Javier to
nervous
undergo
every game,
Tommy
but
John
that
surgery.
should
He's
go
out
away
for the
once
year.
it starts, and just be me. That's it.
Westbrook says second base is where he feels most comfortable, batting fifth in the Red Sox order tonight. Asked Alex Cora about him today. He said, "We do believe the at-bats is real. It's not a one-game thing for him. He's here for a reason. Versatility, a right-handed at-bat. With where we're at, we need the help. He's here, and he's ready to contribute." It's almost game time for Westbrook and company. Just a two-game series versus Atlanta.
Yep, like I said, this is just a two-game series. I will be live for both games. 1:35 is the game tomorrow, so I'll be live at 1:25 for that. And then, like I said, Thursday. Oh, wait, no, they do play Thursday. They do play Thursday. I will not be live for that against the White Sox. And then Friday, they play the White Sox at 8:10. I'll be live at 8 for that. I thought they had Thursday off. But no, they do play Thursday. I will not be live for that.
Refresh yourself with a $1.99
and then, yeah, I'll be live on Friday.
Fanta or frozen Coke from McDonald's.
People said I was crazy to do this. Just a surf coach who wanted to shake up the sunglass industry. I wanted something different, radical and fun. I didn't want to blend in, so I created Blenders. Born on the beach in San Diego. Now,
But yeah, first pitch here is at 7:10. So just a few minutes away.
At a price that everyone can afford. Don't blend in.
I had a good day today. Took a walk. That was nice.
Why won't Scout play with us anymore?
He has something called osteoarthritis pain. It's joint pain that hurts him all the time. Now, there's Librela, the first and only once-monthly injection to control your dog's OA pain. Veterinary professionals administering Librela who are pregnant, trying to conceive, or breastfeeding should take extreme care to avoid self-injection, which can cause allergic reactions like anaphylaxis.
This is the best day of my life!
Librela. I'll stop the world and melt with you.
Have you had your Hershey's?
Nothing scary about Energizer Ultimate Lithium. The #1 longest-lasting AA.
On NASA, brought to you by Nissan. Buckle up for an epic test drive at the Nissan Thrill of Summer Sales event. Plymouth Rock, the official auto and home insurance provider of the Boston Red Sox. And by Viva Tequila Seltzer. Ditch the malt, add tequila.
Viva
8
Tequila.
calories. Temperatures in the 70s.
Yeah, Marcano got a lifetime ban from baseball, so that's
as we get set for
wild.
game #1 of these two with Atlanta.
What's the weather looking like tomorrow in Boston? Because I think I saw some rain.
Right now, Jamie Westbrook about to take the field as a starter for the first time.
But I don't know if it's
ever
going to
at the big
be
league level.
in the day or at night.
Yeah, absolutely everything. I remember.
Oh, no, it's
first
actually
one, we were
beautiful
wearing
tomorrow.
Throwback unis.
2nd, 2012 against the Tigers, or against the A's, excuse me. You remember everything from that day, and he's just got to look back, focus on the game and the game plan, but take it all in.
You know, the at-bat the other day could have been truly spectacular. It was a gritty walk. The fact that, you know, he didn't come out of his shoes to try and swing at everything after that, 11-plus years below the major league level was pretty amazing. It was a good at-bat, but everybody in that dugout was right on the edge of their seat. And I think everybody watching and in the ballpark hoping he was going to rip one off the monster.
As soon as I saw him walk out of the dugout, I was out of my seat. I had goosebumps. The hair was standing up on the back of my neck. We knew we were on the verge of something that could really, really be, one of the coolest things we've seen in a long time in Red Sox history. Obviously, it didn't happen. It was a great at-bat. He admitted to Alex Cora, he said that first pitch fastball he took for a strike, it was a good pitch to hit, but he said he admitted he just got caught looking at all of Fenway Park when that pitch came in there.
So that first is out of the way, and now the first hit and all of that to come, and playing second base tonight for a Red Sox lineup that feels pretty makeshift.
Yeah.
Because of the injuries. O'Neill is getting close. We're hoping to see Tyler O'Neill back tomorrow.
That's the plan. He's in Worcester playing a game, getting some at-bats, and if he all goes well, and that's not result-based, that's how he feels. If he feels good, he should be back tomorrow.
Well, you get Dom Smith over there at first base, obviously a filling guy, same with Westbrook at this point. Bobby Dahlbeck is playing the outfield for the first time in his major league career. He has 51 appearances in the outfield below the big league level, but he's starting in right field, too, which is never a picnic at Fenway Park.
I was going to say, it's right field, but it's right field at Fenway, which is the toughest right field in all of baseball. He's got to hope that sun gets right below where it is right now so he doesn't lose one when he goes back. But look, talking to guys who watched him in Worcester said he makes all the routine plays. He's a big athletic guy, as we know. He's got a good arm, too, which is good for right field. Just make the routine plays. We don't keep the ball from getting out past you down the line and a double turn it into more.
I've heard it before, though. Easier said than done at Fenway Park. Just make the routine plays. Don't try to be a hero out there.
Crazy things happen out there.
Hard to play that corner in particular deep down the right field line. Bit of a delay here. They were a little tardy getting out with the exchange of the lineup.
Yeah, they always are late to start the first
As
pitch
for the
here.
Atlanta Braves, well, they're trying to persevere themselves despite losing MVP Ronald Acuna Jr. for the season to a torn ACL. It's the second one he suffered. Also without their ace Spencer Strider, who's gone for 2024 because of elbow surgery. It's a juggernaut.
I think I'm better off watching the NHL Finals. I don't care about that, so no, I'm not. I care about the Red Sox.
Lead in the National League East, and you have to wonder, are they ready to pull away now from Brian Snitker's team?
It seems that way, and I mean, Acuna was the heartbreaker. Obviously, Strider was as well early, but that happened so long ago, it feels like, before the season started. So Acuna, man, that rating, his numbers last year, this 70 bags, 40 homers, video game numbers, MVP, 4-time All-Star. I mean, he just.
What is the fucking holdup here? Jesus Christ.
Well, they beat the Sox in both games in Atlanta, May 7 and 8. You recall one of those was Chris Sale with 10 strikeouts. He was outstanding there. He's really only had the one bad outing, but that was his most recent one.
Yeah.
He got shelled by the Oakland A's, but just named National League Pitcher of the Month for May. 5-0 with a minuscule ERA. He has been spectacular. He has returned to Chris Sale form, which we enjoyed in his early years so much as a member of the Boston Red Sox, and most famously, I think, that final strikeout of the World Series in 2018 when he came out of the bullpen at Dodger Stadium and struck out Manny Machado, put him down on a knee with a filthy slider. What a perfect ending to that magical season it was, and Chris Sale through the last.
Are we ever going to get going?
You look at the
Probably
numbers
not.
from the month of May, and you just wonder, how sustainable is that, right? Does this guy hold up health-wise? Does his stuff hold up with that unorthodox delivery that we've seen throughout the years as he gets older? But he's been phenomenal for the Atlanta Braves.
Red Sox are going to have a moment for him. They'll have a video montage. I believe it's the bottom of the first inning. And we're going to stay for that.
That'll be cool.
And check the crowd reaction as well. I assume that's going to be a great hand for Chris Sale.
Yeah, I'm very happy to see Chris Sale back at Fenway. I wish he was with the Red Sox, but
because the game should be a couple of outs in to the top of the first inning. And only now can we see Cutter Crawford leading the Red Sox onto the diamond. So that's going to be like a 6 or 7 minute delay here tonight.
Yeah.
Not exactly sure why. But Westbrook heading out to take up his defensive spot at second base. And Cutter Crawford heading to the mound, 2-4 with a 329 earned run average. And here's a
Seems like they're always fucking late to start these games at Fenway. They never start on time.
At the top, he's in center field. Austin Riley at third. Ozuna's been amazing. 17
Fuck Ozuna.
53 runs batted in. Olsen has been recovering from a nasty slide. Albies at second. Adam Duvall in right. Jared Kelnick in left field with Sean Murphy doing the catching. And Arcia at shortstop and batting ninth. It's the Red Sox starting pitcher brought to you by BuyAToyota.com. It's been a reverse these days for Cutter Crawford. The Red Sox have lost his last 5 starts.
There's a look at the
I mean,
Sox
last
defense
week was
presented by
fine because
Big
it was the
Team.
Red Sox Hall of Fame induction ceremony.
They're
They're just fucking around today.
That first big league start at playing second base tonight. Dominic Smith at first. In the outfield, Rob Snyder in left, Jaron Duran in center, Bobby Dalbec getting the start in right. We'll see how that goes. Connor Wong behind the dish.
Tonight's umpires, Ramon De Jesus has home plate.
Finally getting ready to go.
At first, Valentine at second, and Riggs takes care of third. We're available. This telecast can be heard in Spanish by selecting the SAP button on your TV. Remote SAP brought to you by Toyota Certified Used Vehicles. And the weather forecast, perfect tonight. Mostly clear skies, 73. Bit of a breeze out to left at 7 miles per hour. Harris to dig in at 260 with 5 home runs. He's the one guy in their lineup who will run. They don't run much at all. Especially now
And
Jr. gone.
Off we go.
A foul for a strike, and we're underway.
I'd expect him to run too. It looks like he just put new batteries
Strike
in
1
his
to Michael
face.
Harris Jr.
Look at those things.
Well, the Red Sox went to Atlanta in early May. Cutter Crawford sported a 1.56 ERA. It's now up to 3.29.
Ball 1. What do you mean, what the fuck?
He actually pitched very efficiently in that game against the Braves. He went
What do you mean, what the
5 hits,
fuck?
2 runs. Red Sox would lose the game 4-2, but he pitched a good one. 1-2.
Strike 2.
Yeah, that's his pitch, right? Cutter. And his fastball's good. It's at 163 batting average against, but the cutter getting hit harder this year. It's been over the plate a little more, hadn't been elevated. They're getting it in on those lefties' hands. 286 against that.
Why though? What are you saying? What the fuck
May
about?
1st. Pulled foul.
You know, and you mentioned that the Red Sox have lost each of Crawford's last 5 starts, and over those 5 starts, he's 0-3. That ERA 5.79 over those 5 starts, which after that hot start really stands out.
Still a very respectable 329, but it's been going in the wrong direction. Wrapped to first, down for a Dom Smith for a quick out, 1 away. Austin Riley.
That's annoying. You're doing the driver career mode in F1 24 as Max Verstappen, and I got a secret meeting from Ferrari, and I completely talk. Wow.
307 home runs, but they still have really good power. They're hitting the ball very hard, harder than anybody actually. They lead Major League Baseball in hard hit rate. Austin Riley with only 3 home runs, hitting .234.
Strike 1 to Austin Riley.
And a guy they really rely on to get going.
Yeah, he just came off that IL on the 27th of May with left side tightness. They didn't say oblique, just tightness. But since coming back 7 games, hitting just 179 with 1 RBI.
Last year, 37
Strike
home
2.
runs. He drove in 97. So it's been a big miss. Ozuna on deck. He can only do so much. Of course, the Red Sox have their own injury issues. As we took a look at Tristan Casas, fouled away. 93 mile
Fouled off.
fastball.
Still strike 2.
I think Tristan's going to have a headset on for us tomorrow during the game. I really look forward.
That should be fun.
That's
The
going to be
name of the video is
blast,
in Arabic because of
No
people who
idea what'll
watched.
happen.
1 and 2.
That's interesting.
You
can always have a plan talking to Tristan Casas, but he will dictate exactly how that's going to go.
He's one of the most interesting guys in baseball.
That's fair.
To have a conversation with. A little pop-up back out of play. You mentioned that the Braves at least are hitting the ball hard, even though they're not falling in as often as they did last year. They're also #1 in the majors in average exit velocity. Figure it's just a matter of time before they really explode the way Ozuna's going.
Yeah, there's several guys off to a slow start. Olsen, obviously, with, 54 homers, 139 driven in last year. He's been real slow, but better as of late.
One man away, 1-2, and he will strike him out.
That'll be strike 3. That's out number 2. Austin Riley is out. Up comes the wife beater piece of shit, Marcell Ozuna.
I was going to say, he's
probably going to hit a home run tonight, but
like hitting at Fenway Park.
It's going to piss me off.
Ozuna, he's just one of those guys, uses all fields. He's got pop to all fields, so you really got to pitch this guy careful, especially the way he's hitting the ball this season.
17 home runs, 53 runs batted in for Ozuna. And a high chopper. Devers behind the bag. And a nice start for Connor Crawford. 1, 2, 3, they go.
All right, that'll be out number 3. Check your new video.
Arby's has let other burger joints have their little fun. Playtime is over. The meat professionals will take it from here. Arby's, we have the meat.
We want hot dogs, and a body that doesn't look like it eats hot dogs. Sadly, we can't have it all, except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips.
With up to 40 grams of protein, Muscle Milk helps build muscle while you build strength. Because strength isn't just for the gym. It's for every moment of life, big or small. Muscle Milk, on your strength.
Red Sox coming up for the first time. Jarren Duran to lead things off against the tough left-hander Max Fried, 5-2.
Your burning shit vid was almost 250, 2.5K. Oh yeah.
Brave starting pitcher.
I don't know why that one got so popular.
And he has been one of the National League's best this season and for the last several years. He's a terrific fielder, has a great pick.
So Jarren Duran's leading off.
His stuff's been really good this year. He's thrown 7 different pitches this year. He's really going to focus in on the 4-seamer, curveball, 2-seamer.
No Willier tonight. He's injured. He slipped in the dugout the other day.
He loves to righties in.
But he'll only be out for a few days, I think.
Change there, 2-1.
Yeah, that fastball into righties and then the curveball back foot off it will mix that changeup down and away. He's got a really good mix going this year.
He no-hit the Mets back in May for 7 innings. Their bullpen kept it going until J.D. Martinez homered with 2 down in the 9th to break it up, but that's how good Fried was in that one. He was gone after the 7th inning at 109 pitches. Ref Snyder on deck. And then Connor Wong. And a 2-2. And swing and a miss to strike him out. Collected by Murphy. He gets him at first to complete the K. One away. Rest of the Red Sox lineup brought to you by Plymouth Rock. It goes Refsnyder, Wong, and Devers. Jamie Westbrook batting out of the 5 spot. Garrett Cooper the DH. Bobby Dolbeck in right field. First time he's started a major league game in the outfield. Dom Smith at first, and Sid on Rafaela is at short. Refsnyder checking in at 337 with a pair of home runs. We saw Willie Abreu go down the dugout steps on Sunday, stumble, and obviously had hurt himself. He stayed in the game and was able to continue to play the outfield and hit. The Red Sox putting him on a 10-day IL with that sprained right ankle today. Here's what happened.
Yeah, scary moment. I didn't know if it was knee, ankle, whatever it was. Saw him hopping around, but then we see him run back out to play right the next inning, and you're thinking, okay, it just kind of escaped my mind that I just thought he was totally fine. So getting that news today was surprising.
0-2. That's a sizable loss. The season that he's having and what he's meant to this club, you know, in the batter's box, and I would say maybe even more so defensively.
Oh, absolutely. As we talked about earlier with Bobby playing right, I mean, right field here is a tough place to play. Abreu's got a cannon on him. He runs down balls. He was good on the base paths as well.
There's no tougher outfield spot in baseball than right field at Fenway.
No, you need 2 center fielders.
And he's been tremendous. He, you know, made a throw home the other day over 100 miles an hour. He said it's the best I've ever thrown a baseball in my life. And he's made, what, 5 or 6 brilliant plays out there defensively.
It's 2-2 to Rob Refsnyder.
He's been playing right field like he's been here 10 years. Absolutely. And as you said, he's been getting a lot more attention lately as at least a candidate for Rookie of the Year. Yeah. He might not be 1, 2, or 3, but he's somewhere in the conversation.
Well, you look at all the ranks. I mean, he's in first and a lot, in second, and third. And numbers don't lie, right? He's producing.
Cut on a miss, got him. Back-to-back Ks by the lefty. Connor Wong next.
So look at the Braves defense. Austin Riley playing third. Orlando Arcia at short. Ozzie Albies at second. Matt Olson at first. Jared Kelnick in left. Michael Harris at second and center. Adam Duvall in right. And Sean Murphy behind the dish.
Wong at 327 hitter. He's belted 5 home runs. Bases empty, 2 down. No score first inning. And we are going to keep it here after the 3rd out.
Yeah, they have a little tribute video for Chris Sale.
A tribute to Chris Sale in the ballpark, and we'll stay for that. And Fried with a 1-0. Red Sox did let Sunday slip away, though. Back to 500 now, 30-30.
Yeah, that was our first loss on a Sunday all year.
And after the 2 here against Atlanta, they catch a break facing the woeful White Sox in Chicago. They have the worst record in the game at 15-45. There's certainly wins there. They're by far the worst team in baseball. But that's back home, 3 against the Phillies and 3 with the Yankees, who share baseball's best record.
They really had a good chance to take 3 of 4 against that Tigers team, who's in about the same boat as far as a 500 ball club.
We take a look at Fried's pitching arsenal. It's presented by W.B. Mason.
Yeah, as you can see, 7 pitches. I mean, you're already in the first inning seeing how much he mixes speed, uses both sides of the plate, really utilizes the movement and the deception and speed.
Two.
Fried's just a guy that you can't go up there trying to launch. He mixes so much that you really, it's tough to guess right with that many pitches that he's featuring.
Oh, that one really ate him up. Fastball 95.
So that's strike 3 to Connor Wong. That's going to end the inning.
We're going to keep it right here. The tribute.
Got a tribute video to Chris Sale.
Ballpark here at Fenway.
Okay.
When you turn around, you're going to see someone.
That's right. This is the MLB TV broadcast, not the Nesson broadcast, so they can throw commercials in whenever they want. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Nice moment for Chris Sale, who will not pitch in this series. He did face the Red Sox in Atlanta.
That was pretty cool.
And with 10 strikeouts, he beat the Sox there. And having a tremendous season.
Chris Sale's not playing in this series
notwithstanding
in Boston, but
as
he is here.
Really belted him around there. Matt Olson, 241 with 9 home runs.
Strike one to Matt Olson.
45 points higher than when the Red Sox saw him a month ago.
Yeah, we saw him in Atlanta. He was on that 25-game homerless streak, which you don't expect to see that after a guy hits 50-plus.
Ozzie Albies on deck. UConn baseball is rolling along. The Huskies beat Oklahoma 7-1 last night to advance to the Super Regional for the 3rd time and the 2nd time in the last
Matt Olson's
3
playing in his
years.
516th consecutive game. That's the longest active streak in the MLB. That's pretty damn cool. No one's ever going to break Cal Ripken, but
He's not alone. Good time to be a UConn Husky. More sports than one. So congrats to UConn, 1-2, hammer to first.
oh, there you go. Oh, that's bad. I just cheered wrongly.
Well, he had an out there right in the glove.
Every baseball fan's done that.
Yeah, hard top.
Every baseball fan's done that shit.
Hits this ball hard. Watch that last hop. That last hop, you really have to center your body. You know that hard top.
Pretty sure every sports fan's done that at some point. I do it more often than others, though.
Play it off to the side at all.
But that'll not go as a base hit. That'll be an error. So
give yourself a chance.
E3 brings up Albies at 270 over 3 times.
Up comes Ozzie Albies. He's hitting 270 on the year. It's ball 1 to Ozzie Albies.
Albies 27 years old from Curacao. Foul that one away. Fastball 93. Adam Duvall on deck. So another former Red Sox in that lineup tonight. And fouled back.
It's fouled back, 1-2.
Difference in Ozzie Albies' setup. He's always kind of been on that backside, you know, having a lot of weight on that backside, but it looks even more exaggerated than I've seen it before. And I don't know if that's him trying to load that backside more to get more pop. You know, just 3 homers and about 200 at-bats this year. You normally see a lot more pop out of him. Look at that lean into that backside.
1-2 hammered and a fair ball down.
That sucks. That's going to go fair, and that's going to bring Matt Olson to third. It's going to be a double. God damn it. So got runners on second and third with nobody out. God fucking damn it.
His 15th double of the year.
Ozzie might lack power so far this season, but the bat speed's still there. Fastball, four-seamer up and in, trying to get elevated above the bat, in on the hands. He keeps those hands tight to his body and just pulls that barrel right to that ball to hit it right over first base bag for the double. Bobby gets to it quick, bare hand, makes a good throw to second, but just late.
So early trouble for Cutter Crawford. That sends up Duvall 204 with 5 home runs for Adam.
Strike one. To Adam Duvall.
2020, he and Ozuna made history in this ballpark. He hit 3 home runs in a single game, and so did Ozuna. They went back-to-back with those performances. First time that had ever happened in Fenway. Ozuna did it first on a Tuesday, Duvall the very next day.
Yeah, I mean, look, Duvall can hit the ball a long ways, right? But he's also prone to swing and miss, which we did see during some of his time here when he got hot out the gates, obviously, but his game in a majority of his career has been homer, strikeout, swing and miss. That's just kind of what he does. You don't have to throw him anything over the meat of the plate.
Well, last year's one season with the Sox, he hit 21 homers in 92 games. He's now 35 years old, returning to Atlanta on a one-year deal. He has runners at second and third, nobody out. He rolls that one to the right side.
And that'll score a run, but they'll get an out there. Oh, what the fuck! God damn it!
They scored twice there. Albies charging home. And the Red Sox fumbling it around, and it's costly early on as Atlanta strikes for a pair. 2-0 Atlanta.
Westbrook playing really far back.
So that scores 2 runs there.
So he's got to make some room to make some moves to his left to get to this play. Now, Dom Smith was playing over in the 4-hole. He had to go a long ways to get back to first base, so Westbrook kind of has to double clutch to give Dom time to get there. Now, by the time Dom Smith gets there, he's got to throw it a lot harder than he's normally going to make on that play. Throws it low, but that's still a very catchable ball that Dom Smith's got to catch.
And they charge him with his second error of the inning.
Yeah, that hit his glove before it hit the ground.
Strike one to Jared Kalanick.
You know, Dom Smith's been really smooth over there until tonight.
2 errors already.
But he's made 2 errors right away in this one, and here's Kelnick.
Strike 2 to Jared Kelnick.
With 3 home runs.
Fouled off.
That's one of those plays where, as a first baseman, and I played some first base, when you are that far over, or he's almost halfway to second base, as soon as the ball comes off the bat, you are on a dead sprint to first base. Your back is to the plate, and you turn around. Right when you turn around, the ball's on the way, so you really have to be prepared for anything.
That's going to be in his strike 3. Caught him looking. An ugly start to this one.
So that'll be out number 1.
Kelnick down, admiring the pitch. First out of the inning.
That's the 4-seamer up in the zone for Cutter. Right at the top of the zone, right where he needs to throw that to be effective, especially against a lineup like this. That's a big strikeout, big first out. Now you're 1 pitch away from getting out of this thing.
Red Sox had been vastly improved as far as the run scoring on errors. All those unearned runs that piled up. Not tonight. Sean Murphy to catch a 158 without a home run. He'll pop that one foul back out of play. We take a look at Cutter Crawford's pitching arsenal. It's presented by Audi.
Yeah, 4-seam, cutter, sweeper. He'll mix in that split knuckle curve, but I would love to see the splitter more. It's been a really good pitch for him this year. Just hadn't used it a lot. Hitters don't have swung and missed at it 44% of the time. He just doesn't throw it.
1 out, 1 on. That one's hammered. Nice play by Devers on a high hop into second one. On to first and a double play. Big league double play.
Alright, so finally out of that inning. That fucking sucked.
Double play, but Atlanta gets 2.
So they scored 2 runs in that inning, the Braves. We head to the bottom of the second.
So we got even colder ones.
Refresh yourself with $1.99 any size frozen Fanta or frozen Coke from McDonald's.
Break up with your old wings and lemon pepper wing from Popeyes. Crispy, saucy, available. Popeyes finally has wings in 6 flavors.
Look, things may seem fine down there, but you need to watch out for diseases.
I'll be okay.
Does this look okay?
Oh, how do I protect myself?
With the new Scott's Healthy Plus Sloan Food. It's the only product that prevents 27 diseases while feeding you grass to help keep you long healthy this season. Want me to show you how to put it on?
No, I think I know how to use a spreader.
Pick up a bag of the new Scott's Turf Builder Healthy Plus Lawn Food today.
Feed your lawn. Feed it.
Business can happen virtually anywhere, but there's nothing like being there. At National, you can skip the counter and choose any car in the aisle. Even manage your rental right from the app. So you can get in another round of meetings. Swing by to see one more customer. And really get down to business. Go National. Go like a pro.
T-Mobile savings, take one. Focus. Here's the lock. At T-Mobile, you get tons of benefits and you can still...
Atlanta getting 2 unearned runs. That's something to plague the Red Sox tremendously in the month of April. Not as much in May, but that's an ugly way to start. Duvall does pick up an RBI with 2 unearned runs. And Devers will lead things off here in the bottom of the second against Max Fried. Again, a guy who is not only a high-quality pitcher, he's pitching very well. And with a depleted lineup, the Red Sox cannot afford to make mistakes like that against anybody, let alone Atlanta.
I mean, giving Max Fried a 2-run cushion almost feels like 5 the way he's been throwing the ball. Only 1 earned run over the last 2 starts, and that's a combined 17 innings pitched.
Raffy 283, 11 home runs. Westbrook will follow him. We check out the T-Mobile coverage cam.
Yeah, it's ball 99 miles an hour off the bat of Sean Murphy. That smoke gets on you quick at third base, but I'm more impressed with that big hop, how it almost bounced over his head, gets the glove up to it, gathers himself, and makes a really good feed for the double play.
High pop into left. Kelnick has plenty of time. And will make that grab, one gone. And now Westbrook. He drew a walk the other day in his major league debut.
Up comes Jamie Westbrook in his first major league start. Not his debut, but his first time in the lineup.
Major league start. With his family on hand again. He said, for the off day, I went home to Worcester and I changed diapers.
His kids, of course.
Yeah.
Just a regular dad. That's going to get there.
Sometimes you got to clarify.
I hear you. Two and 0 for Max Fried. Red Sox in third place, 11.5 out. 1 game above.
2-0 to Jamie Westbrook. 3-0. God, that's a fucking strike, actually. Should have been a ball.
Just waiting for that first one.
He just looks so calm at the dish. He looks hitterish.
2-1 hammered into
And that'll be out number 2.
He's got it. Hit it stiff, but for now.
The barrel match. You see why they call him that. Really good swing against one of the league's best arms.
Yeah, the Jamie Westbrook story is very inspiring. He spent 11 years in the minor leagues just grinding it out, never gave up, and now he's in the majors.
In his first at bat, the fastball middle right here. And, I mean, center fielder barely has the move, just on the line right at Harris. It's a really good swing.
Jamie playing in 1,159 career games in the minor leagues with Arizona, Milwaukee, Detroit, the Yankees, and the Red Sox systems. Little chop on the right side here for Albies.
And that'll be out number 3. So that ends the second inning. Red Sox got no runs there, so it's still 2-0 Atlanta. We head to the third inning.
You combed through every last piece of evidence. You made the final, impossible connection. And all the while, you were soaking in the bath. Oh, there's more to imagine when you listen.
Whether it's a dream you've had for a lifetime, or a dream that's just getting started, we bring our best to make sure they come true.
Have I purchased the Bob shirt yet? No.
And Chevy Corvette, both recognized.
Probably
as the
should,
car
though,
driver
shouldn't
10
I?
best. For every dream, Chevy's guide you. Chevrolet, together let's drive. What gives
Pretty
you
awesome
to say?
shirt.
Performance, consistency, time, and then
Because, Jaded, I don't have fucking a lot of money.
New Era, the official captain of Major League Baseball.
What's up at DQ? That guy's going fry first on a $7 meal deal. Ooh, or is it dessert first?
Yeah,
These two are debating which
exactly.
$7 meal
I
deal
bought a
with fries during the
PS5.
end of Sunday is the best full-size meal deal of all.
Cheeseburger. Chicken strips.
And he can't believe he got a full-size meal for just $7.
Can't believe I got a full-size meal for just $7.
That's a $7 meal deal, and that's what's up at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Back at Fenway, top half of the third inning.
Hope that's Dad.
Yeah, I was supposed to kick it back. Relaxing.
The guy has that look.
He's got his eye on it. 2-0 Atlanta. Orlando Arcia will lead things off here out of the 9th spot against Cutter Crawford, whose defense let him down last inning. The pick by Devers at third.
I don't know if I'd be at his Pocono tweet up, but I'd probably be at his New Hampshire tweet up.
Tucupita Marcano. Major League Baseball has permanently banned the San Diego Padres player for life after determining he bet on baseball while with the Pirates last season. Reportedly close to 400 bets, I believe it was, totaling more than $150,000.
That's mind-blowing to me.
He became the first person, I should say, since Pete Rose to be banned. The first active player since 1924.
It's just
Damn.
not that hard to just not.
Exactly, right? It's like, I very rarely bet on sports anymore.
Else you want to do in other sports.
I did it for a little bit last year.
Biggest no-no in
No, I
this
just don't do it
sport. I
much.
don't understand what's so hard about that.
Pretty rarely do I do it.
Harris is 0 for 1. He is grounded out to first. There are a number of minor leaguers also as part of that same story. Harris, 2022 National League Rookie of the Year.
Ball 3 to Michael Harris Jr.
3-1. The second inning began with an error. Albies then doubled, and Duvall reaching on another error. And suddenly the Red Sox were down.
And that'll be out number 2.
Durant will come in.
So up comes Austin Riley.
2 down.
Win big with the Red Sox Foundation 50-50 raffle. Buy tickets at redsox.com/5050 through the 6th inning of tonight's game for a chance to win half of the jackpot. See official rules for details.
Austin Riley struck out looking in the first inning. Starting to show some signs of life with the bat in their Oakland series. He He went
Strike
there.
one.
It's 0-1. Hit safely in all 3 of those games. Batting stats presented by your local New England Honda dealers. And the 0-1 will miss.
Been a lot of strikeouts for Riley since he came off the IL with that tight side. 8 Ks in 7 games. Obviously the hits not falling are one thing, but there's been a good amount of swing and miss.
This lineup was a terror last year. Obviously, there was a giant part of it. He was the MVP, but they hit 307 home runs to tie the major league record.
Yeah, I mean, that lineup last year was 1 through 9. At any point, somebody was going bridge.
Hasn't been the same thing. Swung out a miss, strike 3.
So that'll be strike 3. We get to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Austin Riley strikes out. Dakota Crawford had that rough 2nd inning, but did really good here in the 3rd.
WM worked with Peter Millar and Unified to create something special for the 2024 WM Phoenix Open. This innovative collaboration was all about the circular economy and how committed organizations can make a difference through sustainable practices. See what we created for the 2024 WM Phoenix Open at WM.com/stories.
NexGuard Plus helps you protect your dog from fleas, ticks, heartworm disease, and more. All in one delicious monthly soft chew. Use with caution in dogs with a history of seizures or neurologic disorders. NexGuard Plus, the one you want for one and done protection.
I'm Jay, and this is my home. My first big purchase with help from Loan Depot. This is where I play my favorite music. It's my sanctuary. It's my place. It is my home. And home means everything to me.
All right. Fantastic baseball.
To truly embrace the fun life, you must learn to let go.
Is that Poppy? No, it's not Poppy.
Back at Fenway, I knew there was something special in the air tonight, and it's because Big Poppy.
It is Poppy.
So not only is the Hall
It didn't
of
look like
Famer
him for a
here,
second.
but he's been carrying around a really nice-looking trophy. What is
Poppy!
What you want?
It was the Larry O'Brien trophy, wasn't it?
That's right.
The NBA championship.
Well, you already know, man. I mean, we are about to get another one in town. You know what I'm saying? My boy's gonna represent. The next week and a half, they're gonna put it together so we can celebrate.
I see.
I can smell that.
I see you courtside a lot.
Well, you know, I know people that know people.
I know people.
And that's going to be in there for strike 3, and Bobby Dahlbeck will take a seat. When you watch the Celtics, and you obviously have a great seat when you're there, and everyone knows you're there, you say you are sensing a championship. You know what a championship looks and feels like. Is this it?
I tell you what, man, they have a really good chemistry. They are very athletic. They have a lot of leadership. They have the tools. They have the play. I mean, you don't see why not. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you, the Indiana Ball Club was really good. Those guys were fast, and they keep them under control. So I'm pretty sure the Celtics are good to go. They're ready to be a championship.
Not for the Red Sox. I haven't seen a championship since 2018, but yeah, 2019 for Kyle Busch.
The basketball games, but this is your house, all right? What are you watching Max Fried? He's been filthy this year, right? He's throwing a ton of different pitches, changing speeds. How would you?
And honestly, that's not that bad. Most fans haven't seen a championship in their entire life for any of their sports teams. Or if they do, it's like one.
He got great stuff.
Yeah, when was the last time Tampa Bay won a World Series, Jaden?
So he's the type of pitcher that, as a batter, you want to pick and choose. I mean, you can just go for everything he has. Right. He will get you in trouble. You got to give him one side of the play. Hey, this is yours. This is mine.
Smith with a high knee drive.
Oh.
Back it goes.
Yeah, let's go, Dom Smith. Let's go. With Poppy in the booth.
Smith touching them all. He's already had a fascinating night.
That's right.
But a blast here to get the Red Sox on the board.
Put him on the board. Yes.
I was just about to say, when you're saying you got to pick and choose, right? You got to pick one side of the plate or the other because he's good on both sides. As a lefty, you got to just stare at the monster and be like, let it get deep.
That was perfect. I mean, you know, I used to take advantage of the green monster, especially against lefties, when I was playing here at home, because I figured that lefties...
That was a nice home run.
You know, more than 65% of his pitches against lefties, they stay away from me. You know, once I build up that confidence and I start trusting myself into it, it got to the point where they gave me my pitch because they saw me, you know, driving the ball really well.
Arizona run.
And that'll be on number 2.
To make that catch. That Red Sox home run, by the way, brought to you by Audi. Visit your New England Audi dealer today. And a home run going over the wall. Did you change your approach home and road? Was it very much different because of that wall and how well you use that wall?
Not really. You know, I basically what it changed, it was my mindset when it comes down to who I was facing. Everybody had different stuff, you know, everybody have different approach. At some point, they kind of stay away from pitching me away here. They want me to pull the ball more lightly because they know how good I was able to drive the ball up the field. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. You know, I had, you know, the opportunity to be able to pick and choose. That was my game, but there's a lot of confidence that goes into it. So, you know, it's not easy. It's easier said than done, and we all know that. It's easier said than, okay, the inside part of the play is yours, the outside part of the play is mine. Then they give you a cook inside and you take it. Right. It's not an easy thing to do. But
yeah, correct his ass, Andy.
The other way, though, it's like it almost takes away his ability to fool you on that breaking ball because
Absolutely.
you let the you're not jumping at the fastball to pull it. You're staying on that pitch, staying square.
It's more about location. You know, anything hard or soft from that location, you're gonna drive because you are now trying to pull the ball. You're gonna stay on it longer, so you're gonna give yourself the opportunity to do it. You know, it's different than if you are pulling and then you try to chase that pitch. Sure. You know you're gonna end up seeing it.
So that's strike 3. That'll end the inning. We head to the 4th inning
I
here.
want to see you with that trophy, the next one, courtside at the Celtics. So,
You love a cold, refreshing soft drink from McDonald's. So we got even colder ones.
Refresh yourself with $1.99 any size frozen Fanta or frozen Coke from McDonald's.
Break up with your old wings and lemon pepper wing from Popeyes. Crispy, saucy, available. Popeyes finally has wings in 6 flavors.
People who come to Cricket stay with Cricket. Cricket gives me the coverage I need at a really fair price.
Stop! This came all the way from the top. New offer, 5G plan starting at $15 a month. Let's go! Smile, you're on Cricket.
Players, drillers, testers, threaders, tools, cables, bullet, cutters, snippet, labels, printed, fish tape, routed, tools, voltage tested, friction, lumen, connectors, crimpet, safety, got it, all the vendors, products, pullers, get screwdrivers, and more pliers.
All the tools, all in one.
Are you a VTuber? Hell no.
Jorge Gaviria, and this is my business.
I'll never be a VTuber. Are you kidding me?
Products from Mexico to every kitchen. I chose my Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One because I earn unlimited 2% cash back on everything I buy. With no preset spending limit, my purchasing power adapts to meet my business needs. And I reinvest my 2% cash back to help grow our business with new products, like our tabletop Masa mill. My Spark card helps me fulfill my mission of bringing Masa to the masses. What's in your wallet?
Do you consider me a VTuber?
Top of the fourth inning, 2-1. Atlanta, Ozuna in the box. He is 0 for 1 as we continue to chat with the great David Ortiz, the Hall of Famer. Ozuna, Olsen, and Albies here for the Braves.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did see that Super Bowl.
It's been on the shelf.
Did you watch that Super Bowl, or did you just?
What is life like for you now? No longer playing baseball. You know, several years after your career is over, you've gone to Cooperstown. What is it like in season for you?
Oh man, I know it's busy.
You did watch it?
Stay busy. I don't like to just sit at home and do nothing. I got so many things going on. Plus, I got all these guys always calling me, asking for advice. Like that guy hitting right now, that's my boy. We are Domino's partner back home in the off season.
Domino's?
Yeah, me and Ozuna, we play Domino's a lot.
So he can throw some bones.
Oh man, I'm telling you, he's really good. But we always stay in touch, you know. He always want me to keep my eyes on him. Last year,
So what NFL game you try to watch?
At the beginning of the season, and we have many.
You should watch it more.
And he figured it out, and this is the time he had to stop. I mean, he's a great hitter.
Like I said, for me, like I have like a kind of a shortened NFL season. For me, like my NFL season is kind of like 8 weeks long.
And to me,
like, because I don't really. Like, I watch some football, but I don't really start paying attention until after NASCAR ends.
You know what I'm saying? The minute you stop chasing those things that you need to learn about the game, things can get more complicated. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know learning about the game.
Yeah, it's like he's more patient, you know, and it's like it's buying himself better pitches to hit. Because he's getting himself into counts and instead of up there swinging at everything like we saw early in his career. Was the pop was there, the production was there, but now it's more consistent. The average is higher because he's getting himself to 2-0, 2-1, 3-1 counts more often.
I've been watching this year. Like pitchers are like making batters' life miserable. I mean,
with the new pitches, the sweepers, the velo higher, like guys are nasty.
I'll tell you what, man. You know, I mean, it's all about having to go out there and hit with an empty mind. You need to. There is so many things going on before those forwards are back that I don't think you can execute. Listen, the only advantage that you have in the game is being able to prepare, have a routine, get to know who you're facing, because the one advantage
Andy won't see your comment.
You know the stuff that the guy has. You just need to figure out how are you going to use it against you. How are you going to approach you with a man of base? How are you going to approach you with the anti-base? How are you going to approach you early in the game and later in the game? You need to connect with it so you can go out there and have an idea.
What's tough in today's game, you talk about preparation. There's just so much information. I mean, it was, when we were playing together, the information was starting, like the analytics and all that were starting to come to us, and we'd always have our reports in our chairs. Every day we'd come in of the starting pitcher, but the amount of information these guys have now, it's like you have to sift through it and figure out what works for
Maybe you had it on Top Chat, but I don't know why he wouldn't be on Top Chat.
It's hard enough.
I'll tell you what, man.
Because he's a mod, so.
They have out there, it's like when you go for 4 and the whole family start calling you to tell you.
That'll be out number 1. Marcell Ozuna will advance to second base.
With the bases, man, because at the end of the day, yeah, a lot of things have changed in the game, but the game is still the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And what worked for you, you know, I never allow any coach to change.
Yeah, I agree. The Top Chat, All Chat thing is stupid. Why not just have it at All Chat?
It's on you. So you need to know what works for you and what doesn't.
And then it's like, I also don't even know what they consider to be Top Chat.
If it doesn't work for me, I'm not going to do it.
I remember sitting, when I was young, I got called up. I was an A-ball guy. I got called up to spring training. And Manny went up for an at-bat.
took 3 fastballs right over the plate, strike 3, came back and sat down right next to me, and he goes, "What'd you think of that at bat, kid?" I was like, "What do I say? You just took 3 fastballs down the middle." And he goes, "I was looking curveball. I live and I die with my approach."
That's exactly.
Do you delete all your comments at the end of the streams, Jaden? Because I notice sometimes I like to go back and like look at the comments in some streams, and I'll see that yours are just all gone.
And having a conversation with Manny told me, he got me out of it. He basically told me, "Hey, you're looking for what he's not giving you. He's throwing you the fastball, but he's throwing you the snapping breaking ball for the strike, and you're still looking for that fastball. Why don't you go out there and
That's weird.
break him and see what
That's
happens?"
weird then.
Very first time I did it, I hit on the third deck. I knew you. I'm like,
It's out number 2. Up comes Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 tonight.
You find out about things like that is doing your search.
Shows my messages from Gateway are there.
Okay, we all the
Let me
technology
see.
and all this stuff, but that thing never, it would never have a conversation with you. And in the conversation, I learned so much. He prepared me so much, you know.
Timbers up and over for
Oh yeah, for Gateway they are.
David, thank you so much.
But
Thank you guys for having me.
See you courtside, buddy.
Guys.
David Ortiz,
Love you, New England.
the Hall of Fame.
I love you, Poppy.
Incredible, isn't it?
Well, with your
Yeah, but like the
phone
Charlotte,
on,
I don't think the
with
Charlotte
Progressive,
ones are
you've got
there.
Peace of mind to really wander.
Yeah, I just hope it stays this way.
Yeah, like your Charlotte comments are all deleted.
And there it is.
Well, at least your vehicles are protected. Let's hit the road.
Hey, Sam. I am just at this beautiful lake that I just discovered. Practicing gratitude, manifesting abundance. Hey, the music. Come on, baby.
What's wrong? My travel rewards card didn't earn enough miles for my vacation. Are you crying? No. Are you crying because of that other card? No. There's no crying in baseball. Or with the Capital One Venture Card, because it lets you earn unlimited double miles on every purchase every day. And you can use those miles on any travel purchase. And you know why? There's no crying with the Venture Card. What's in your wallet? Let's play ball!
There are giants among us.
We need something to change this season. Well, a simple win will put him in the playoffs. So. But if he could win like 5 races in a row, that'd be awesome. Then he'd be in like championship contention. When was the last time somebody won 5 in a row? Probably Richard Petty when he won 10 in a row.
All right, thanks to Big Poppy as we go to the last half of the 4th inning. 2-1 Atlanta has the lead here behind Max Fried. Rob Refsnyder leads it off. He whiffed in the 1st inning. First 3 batters in the Red Sox lineup, Durant, Refsnyder, and Wong, have combined for 4
I think we
strikeouts to this point.
literally aren't in the playoffs now because Larson got the waiver. I think we were like would have been in if Larson didn't get the waiver, which is kind of funny.
We needed that.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We got to get the big fella back in here.
Funny how that happens when David pops in the booth. Somebody hits a bomb.
Over the monster, too.
Yeah. Connor Wong on deck.
Well, close.
Max Fried, a guy who's done a few things in his career. First round pick of the Padres in 2012. He had Tommy John surgery.
I think last week we were.
Got traded to Atlanta.
I think last week Kyle was in the playoffs.
2017, 2 years later, went 17-9 for the Braves, establishing himself as a premier ball guy. A little floater down the right field line, but foul.
Yeah, and it's not even like he has typical ground ball stuff. I think he's just so good at adding and subtracting on both sides of the plate that as a hitter, you're just, it's like you're never on time. And that's what makes him special. And that's what Poppy was saying.
I was talking to my friend Camden about it, and he said like he thinks that the The lack of practice is what really hurt Kyle.
Middle of the field, even opposite field approach, as a lefty at least.
He snuck that one in there at 95 to strike him out. But he's really picking on the top 3 guys in the order.
Yeah, this is a really good pitch for him because you get to a 2-strike count against Fried and you start automatically thinking of that snap drag, that slider. That thing that just bites at your back foot. It looks just like his fastball and then it's gone and you can't touch it. But they throws that 2-seamer that starts in, they can break a ball and it snaps back to the corner. It's just like good luck.
Oh.
0 for 1 with a K.
Well.
Murphy gets bit.
Some of it's luck, some of it's RCR kind of sucks. Some of it's like RCR was doing really good at Gateway. I mean, even Austin Dillon was up there for a lot of it.
There's certain technology.
Yeah, someone got hit.
That hadn't really changed much over the year. That's one of them.
I think it was Sean Murphy got hit. Yeah, I think he's fine. It looks like he'll be staying in the game, so that's good.
So Murphy will get all the time he requires here.
The next week it's Sonoma. I remember Kyle was good.
Hall of Famer drops by, just wants to
after Gateway.
Hitting for a couple innings.
But then I think after that's when he really started to fall off.
I'm gonna stick around.
Tell you, I love listening to David Ortiz talk hitting. You know, he talks about having.
I don't remember how he did it in Nashville. Oh yeah, Nashville. That was the race. No, that was in 2022. Never mind.
That's where you learn. That's where.
I remember there was one race where he just gave up on the last lap, but that was 2022 at Nashville.
Hand-eye coordination, but that's where he separated himself. That's where his career took off, and he gives all that credit to Manny Ramirez and just says, look, he taught me how to find an approach because at a certain point you can't just live off of raw talent in the big leagues. You have to have an approach.
2 balls and 1 strike on Wong.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that. And then at Chicago, that's when he fucking blew right into the. Wait, no, he didn't. He just spun out at Chicago. I remember that. Did he hit the barrier? Yeah, he did hit the barrier, but like he didn't have too much damage, which is weird.
Hall of Fame. And then the cheering stops.
Yeah. And then Atlanta, I genuinely don't remember how he did it at Atlanta. That was.
So this time of the year, if you're a baseball player.
That was the rain-shortened race. I really don't remember much from that race.
I mean, you play baseball that.
And then New Hampshire was when he.
In season, you still feel like I should.
Like crashed early. He hit the wall early, and then was out of the race. Then Pocono, he just had shitty pit stops.
3-2, tried the inside edge, came up empty there.
After that was Indy. And Watkins gone. I think he spun out at both of those races.
Dave.
Oh no, Richmond was after that.
Some of the Red Sox
I don't remember how he did at Richmond.
And you can now add Wilyer Abreu to that list.
And then,
after just a freak thing on Sunday where he was.
Yeah, I think he had issues at both Indy and Watkins Glen. But I think at Indy he was doing good for a while.
To get some more imaging. He said it's disappointing
but
when
then had
in
issues.
the clubhouse to land on the IL. Says a lot of inflammation in there, some instability as well. He said the plan is to let that go down, begin to test it after some rest. Abreu thinks this hopefully will not need a day past the 10-day injured list. There is some light.
And then Michigan, I think he was involved with that wreck with Syndic, but I don't remember if he got too much damage from that. I don't remember how he did there.
Rejoin the big club.
Then it was.
Devers in the box, 0 for 1 with a fly to left, 1 down and 1 on. And he'll line
I think Darlington was after that. Oh no, Daytona was after.
And a second and
Michigan
is Wong. So the Red Sox trying to.
Yeah, I think he got involved in a wreck there.
Runners on at first and second.
Yeah, really good piece of hitting by Devers right there. Just what David Ortiz was just talking about. Pick your spots. Take that. He's looking away. He's using that side of the plate. Not trying to do too much. This is a cutter from Max Fried, which he's only thrown 6% of the time this season. He's going in his bag of tricks when Raffy Devers is at the plate.
1 down for Westbrook, who hit the ball on the button in the second inning and lined out to center. He'll look at a strike.
Jamie Westbrook, like I said, it's not his debut because he did have a pinch hitting appearance late in Sunday's game, but this is Jamie Westbrook's first full game. He was an amazing, inspirational story of being in the minors for 11 years. Played 11 years in the minor leagues. Wow, catcher's interference? Wow. So Jimmy Westbrook gets on base from catcher's interference. That's rare.
That's that new way of catching.
Wow.
That glove starts inching towards the plate, trying to steal strikes on those breaking balls. They try to catch it low and bring it up before the umpire realizes it's below the zone. That's why you're seeing it.
That's weird. So the bases are loaded here with only one out.
For the last couple of years, 2 or 3 years, lots of those calls. Now the bases are loaded for Garrett Cooper. So you charge an error to the catcher on that. They're all loaded up with one.
Ah! What the fuck? I had a big ass like ant on me.
Max Fried.
That was weird. It was like one of those big fucking ants.
Wave and a miss on a slider, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, Cooper just over aggressive right here. Bases
Yeah, you can see it on the stream. Just walking on my shirt.
Just can't have that approach.
Yeah.
A guy like Fried.
No place to put.
He was pretty cool. I don't know why I reacted that mean to him. He was a cool ant. He just shocked me, you know? Didn't expect him to be there.
All breaking balls down in the zone, down and in. Fried loves that four-seamer up. But in this situation, he might stay down just hoping to get a ground ball to get out of this.
A man at every base. It is 2-1 Atlanta.
So Garrett Cooper's up.
And he struck him out on a slider way downstairs.
So that's strike 2, or that's out number 2 to Garrett Cooper. He fucking sucks.
They're now 2 away.
Yeah, that entire at bat.
Special 90-minute show Tuesday, June 11th at 6 p.m. Yeah. Honestly, Race Hub shouldn't be shutting down,
but
but
up in the zone and put a good swing on it. But when you start cheating against a guy with breaking stuff like this, you're susceptible to that down in the dirt.
All filled up now for Bobby Dahlbeck, who struck out his first time up. And we'll loop that one into right.
There you go. That's going to score 2 runs. Let's go. Bobby. Yeah. That'll give us the lead. Let's go. His first game back since getting called back up from AAA. Bobby Dahlbeck scores a 2-run single.
Cutter off his hands, gets it to right field. That's a big at bat and a big knock for Bobby D after getting called back up. 2-run single.
So this one got off to a bad start for the Red Sox and for Dom Smith, who was charged with 2 errors. Then he came back and belted a home run, and now the Red Sox have the advantage on Fried. A walk, the base hit, a catcher's interference, a 2-run single.
Funny game, isn't it, OB? Funny game. Not the A lineup for the Red Sox against one of the best arms in the game, but only takes a couple knocks. Here you are.
Roll foul by Dom Smith, his 2nd home run of the season. Up on the shelf and left. Westbrook at 3rd and Dahlbeck on at 1st. A wave and a miss. He struck him out. Side retired, but the Red Sox.
All right, so I'll retire the side, but the Red Sox scored 2 runs there, making a 3-2 game.
Business can happen virtually anywhere, but there's nothing like being there.
Yeah, right.
At National, you can skip the counter and choose any car.
Well, it's probably just because it wasn't a top-performing show in general.
From the app.
I mean, how many people actually watch Race Hub? Like,
swing by to see one more customer.
you say top-performing daily NASCAR show, but it was literally the only daily NASCAR show on Fox. So, of course, it was the top-performing NASCAR daily show.
Things may seem fine down there, but you need to watch out for diseases. That'll be okay. Does this look okay? Oh.
Like, let's be honest, I never watched fucking Race Hub. I did very rarely.
On a product that prevents 27 diseases while feeding you grass to help keep your long healthy disease. Wanted to show you how to put it on.
No, I think I know how to use a spray.
Pick up a bag of the new Scott's Turf Builder Healthy Plus Lawn Food today.
Feed it, Lone. Feed it.
Listen to every MLB game live.
The deep left center field, it is high, it is far.
Oh, that's weird.
Stream minor league affiliates.
The Midwest League home run leader.
And watch the best baseball highlights and look-ins on MLB Big Inning. MLB At Bat is your all-in-one live baseball subscription for only $3.99 per month.
Deep left field, it's gonna go. Alvarez ties the game.
Subscribe to At Bat within the MLB app today.
Sunday, baseball cards take center stage on MLB's Carded. Join Greg Amsinger for a look at all things cardboard. From vintage to modern, we've got it covered. MLB's Carded, Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern on MLB Network.
Inning 5 presented by Salem 5 Bank back at Fenway Park. It's 3-2. Red Sox in front of Atlanta. Will Middlebrooks, Dave O'Brien, and Jemai Webster. Bobby Dahlbeck dumping a base hit into right to score 2 against Fried. There's Jared Kelly. Former big-time prospect with Seattle. He is 0 for 1 with a strikeout looking. He is going to be followed by and Arcia, the shortstop, bottom third of the order, against Cutter Crawford.
Wow.
Red Sox
have
lost his last 5 starts, trying to turn that around tonight against one of the better teams.
Because I could swear the Herd with Colin Cowherd is on
The ball's
Fox.
coming out of his hands tonight. He's made some really good pitches against some good hitters.
I swear that has to be higher than Race Hub.
He's allowed the 1 hit, double by Albies. He would score in the second, but that was an unearned run. Both of those runs for the Braves unearned. And a 2-1 to Kelly. Made him jump back a bit. Fastball in. Game 2 of this quick series tomorrow afternoon at 1:35. He went chasing on that one. 3-2.
It'll be 3-2.
And then the Red Sox head off to Chicago. 4 against the White Sox. The 3-2. He popped up, twisting, and back out of play. So 4 on the road, and then the off day, and then a grueling stretch against the Phillies and the Yankees. We'll also get our first look at Toronto after that. Been a weird year for the Blue Jays at 28-31 at 13 back and in the basement.
Yeah, tough 6 game against Philly and New York, but like you said, they're struggling.
High drive left center. Duran on the run, turning to the wall. He'll play it off the green. Kelnick will romp into second base. He's got a double to begin the inning. His 9th of the season.
Yeah, Kelnick's got a lot of pop in that bat. Full count here, gets an elevated fastball. Yeah, he chased 3-1 up above the zone. This one much more hittable pitch in the zone. He hadn't shown a ton of power this year, but you've seen it throughout his career that he can hit the ball a long ways. Obviously, just taking aim at the monster right there.
Here's Sean Murphy hit into a double play. 5-4-3 his first trip. Batting stats presented by Travelers Championship. Visit travelerchampionship.com. So Atlanta with a tying run at second. Garcia on deck. Murphy in year 2 of his 6-year, $73 million contract extension, signed in December. Former Oakland A.
Yeah, even looking at, obviously, he just came off the IL. He missed all that time with that oblique. Hadn't really gotten it going. I mean, hasn't looked good at the plate since coming back a few days ago. But you still got to be careful. I mean, you said you saw the numbers he's put up in his career. Still got to be careful with this guy. And you can tell by the way Crawford's pitching him here with a lot of off speed, down and away, trying to be careful with him. It's got a lot of thunder in there.
Has not hit a home run. There's 49 games in there for a strike.
And in that same breath, yeah, you got to be careful, but you also don't want to walk a guy who's really struggling right now.
Cutter walked the leadoff man Ozuna in the 4th inning. Nothing came of that. Up the middle, a dive, and it's off Westbrook's throw. It carries to the left.
That's going to score a run, so that's going to tie it back up.
Murphy hit it sharply for an RBI single, and this is a 3-3
That's going to be 1 run scored, a single with no outs in the top of the 5th.
Yeah, Murphy. Get him an off-speed pitch. Middle of the plate. It's a sweeper right here from Cutter Crawford. This will start to.
This will probably be Cutter's final inning.
Up and actually work its way off the plate. And it just looks to me when a guy's that on time for a sweeper that's off the plate, it's a ball. He's looking for that pitch. Otherwise, there's no way he's on time and able to hit that pitch that hard when it's off the plate.
Garcia with a chopper. Rafaela near the bag. It's the outspins, throws, and throws it away, but it's backed up by 1.
Didn't make that play, but that was
will be safe at
kind
first.
of a cool looking spin move.
Well, for style points, it was fascinating.
Yeah, it was style. Yeah.
Well, it's going to make for some good pictures. That was almost
didn't make the play
in this game, but look at the athleticism. I mean, why not try it, right? You probably don't have a chance to double play. It wasn't really hit hard enough. Even if he flips it to Westbrook there, I don't think you're getting the double play. Look cool. Give him that.
They did get the out at second. Top of the order, and Harris the second. He's gone 0 for 2. 3-3 game in the 5th. To second. Westbrook starts it. Down to second.
That'll be a double play. So that'll end the inning. The Braves scored 1, so they tie it back up 3-3.
So we got even colder ones.
Refresh yourself with $1.99 any size frozen Fanta or frozen Coke from McDonald's.
Break up with your old wings and lemon pepper wing from Popeyes. Crispy, saucy, available. Popeyes finally has wings in 6 flavors.
You cracked the case. And all the while, you were soaking in the bar. Audible. There's more to imagine when you listen.
We were on our way to an appointment, and I noticed we had a flat tire. We had to wait to get it fixed. So I said, let's go to Chick-fil-A.
We were hungry.
It was a pretty long walk, and it was very cold outside.
Shannon and the girls came in. They looked really chilly. I was not going to let them walk back.
Miss Bernie came to the table and said, I will be giving you a ride back to the tire store. Who would just stop in the middle of their job to drive you somewhere? It's huge.
I wanted to help.
Made a new friend that day.
Real guests paid for their testimonials.
At the midway point,
here's Poppy
with the trophy. Rafaela swinging away his line to center. This was in between innings.
Not that he has trouble getting the fans around here fired up, but throw on one of those jerseys, throw a Horford jersey on, hit the trophy. Don't drop that, David. Careful.
Ground ball yanked to third.
Ah, there you go.
And Rafaela's going to be safe.
So Cedon Rafaela makes it.
Should have been an out.
That'd be counted as an error.
Have the leadoff man aboard on an E5.
Yeah, that is an error. So 2 errors for each team tonight. That's kind of not something you see.
Very often from Austin Riley. He's really sure-handed over there at third base. This one wasn't necessarily hit hard either. I don't know if it hit the cut of the grass or what. Get a little look here. Yeah, it hit the cut of the grass at third base. And sometimes when the ball's hopping and it hits that, it just stays down.
Durant just trying to put it in place. 0 for 2 Ks against Fried. Runner goes, a strike, the throw down, a tag. Out.
It's out.
Murphy with the peg to cut down Raffaello. Now number 1.
A good catch and throw by Sean Murphy right here. Raffaello got a decent jump. This is Sean Murphy got rid of it. He's always had a cannon back there. You see now with shortstop's not being able to get the ball. You see a lot of throws up the baseline and getting tagged for the base runner. Sometimes it's quicker.
High fly. Harris on the move to the track. 2 down. A Phase 1 fan voting for the 2024 All-Star Game begins tomorrow at 1 p.m. Runs through the 27th of the month. Fans can vote on MLB.com, RedSox.com, the MLB app, and the MLB Ballpark app, and are allowed to vote a maximum of 5 times in a 24-hour period. The All-Star Game will take place at Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas, in a base hit. Rob Refsnyder is on.
Rob Refsnyder gets on with a single.
To 7 in a row.
So if you don't have 5 emails, just make a couple extra ones. So you could just keep going. Keep going. Each email, or you get 5 votes per person.
That's exactly right.
So you can make as many emails as you want.
7 in a row, hitting 346. So just keep voting.
So up comes Connor Wong.
At 1 o'clock tomorrow. Here's Connor Wong. Connor with a strikeout, a walk, and a run.
He's 0 for 1 tonight. Had a walk in the 4th, though.
2 down and a man on. Red Sox trying to beat one of the better left-handers in the game in Max Fried. Grew up in Santa Monica, California. His brother Jake was a pitcher at Arizona. And Max developed a curveball at Harvard Westlake High School in Los Angeles, where he wore the number 32 in honor of Sandy Koufax.
They spit some ball players out of that school.
He played alongside Lucas Giolito and Jack Flaherty in high school. I'm not sure if they ever lost a game.
You shouldn't have. Normally you have 2 good pitchers in high school, you're set. Can you imagine rolling up on your bus to play those guys and you're like,
are we going to get a hit?
No chance.
1 and 2. There's that curveball. One of the best in the National League. Tied up 3-3.
He forced a lot of high school kids to pick a different sport to focus on. That whole pitching staff.
1-2, and he dropped it in there. That outstanding yacker to strike out Connor Wong for number 3.
Don't know why I just exited the stream, but okay.
You cracked the case. And all the while, you were soaking in the bar. Oh, there's more to imagine when you listen.
Baseball is a sport, pero la verdad es que para nosotros el béisbol es otra cosa. El béisbol es un corrido, un dembow y un reggaetón prendido. Es un plácata bien fuácata. Eso es otra cosa. It's the Plátano Power and the Arepa Power. It's a familiar name and juniors who dare to dream big. El béisbol es otra cosa.
Neal takes off, and this one towering high in the air toward right center. Ciani as far as he can go, and the wall won't get it. Devers has homered in his 5th straight game. Well, Devers ties a franchise record with a homer in his 5th consecutive game for the Red Sox. His hitting streak will be extended to 9 games. Holy moly.
How long does this go? And with a kid like this, you just never know.
And Riley pulls one deep left center field and gone. This guy is as scorching hot as anybody in baseball. 5 straight games with a home run.
Top of the 6th here at Fenway Park. Tom Karen with you, getting ready for post-game coverage along with Jim Rice and Jonathan Papelbon. Guys, in the pregame show, we spent a lot of time talking about the record. They're 30-30. As we know, they've been pretty much around 500 now for the better part of a couple of weeks. The question is 500 glass half full or glass half empty? We all talked about that. We'll hear what Pap and Rice have to say after the game. We asked Craig Breslow about it. You'll hear that as well. How about you guys? Is it half full or half empty at this point?
Yep, I'm really looking forward to that conversation. I was thinking about this today. I really believe that people want to get into this Red Sox team. They are eager to support this team.
They're fun.
And, you know, not many predicted even a 500 record on June 4th. The forecasts were incredibly ugly when the season got underway. We all know that. But what I think might make fans...
I'm still pissed about Syndic's win.
Yeah, and first of all, this comes back to the guys in uniform. Forget about anything else. They're going to have to do it. You know, an 8 or 9 game winning streak, or someone tossing a no-hitter, or flirting with a no-hitter, or somebody having a month like the one that Aaron Judge just had. You know, 14 home runs in the month of May, something like that. Nudge that in the right direction.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, the performances have been alongside the 500 record, right? Nobody really taking that big step. Obviously, Willier's been great. He just got hurt. We've seen some fun things from Cedon and his emergence as a big leaguer. But I'm right there with you. I think there are positive things. I think you look at the young core of this team, and I think there's things that are fun to look forward to. Sure. But at the same time,
Fuck that.
Boston's a place where you don't want to look forward. You want to focus on right now. You want to win right now. So you can see and understand frustration.
Riley will take a walk here.
He's a 2-hit wonder.
Cutter Crawford has walked the lead.
One at my goddamn home track. Get the fuck out of here.
In the house, watching this one, a 3-3 game. His team right now at 500. And let's face it, after this series, which is tough enough, and then there's the Chicago series against the White Sox, you should win games there. There's a pretty brutal stretch coming up. Now it's back here at Fenway. Hard hit. Knocked down on the dive by Devers, but no play. So they'll be safe at first and second. And that'll be a single off the bat of Ozuna.
He's an Xfinity Series champion. Yeah, he probably... I mean, I'm not going to lie. He was a good Xfinity Series driver.
On Sunday, laying out in the 6th hole, couldn't quite.
I hate him, but I got to give him credit where credit's due. He was really good in the Xfinity Series.
Not turning that double play.
In the Cup Series, he fucking sucks.
Olsen
besides that, like, restricted late races. Which are no longer restrictor plates, but you know what I mean.
Homestand, you got the 2 best teams in baseball coming into Fenway Park. And I know so much focus, and this ought to be the case, is going to be on the Celtics in the NBA Finals. But you're seeing teams back-to-back. Again, the Phillies and the Yankees have 2 best records. They share the best record in Major League Baseball. If you can do something magical, and that's in either one of those series or both of them.
So to your point of performance, getting the attention of the fan base.
Yeah, but Michael McDowell is better.
Up by Olsen. Infield fly in effect. And Rafaela will make the catch. First out of the inning. Activity in that bullpen for the Red Sox, and the left-hander Bernardino getting going. 81 pitches for Cutter Crawford.
Has 198 wins less than Richard Petty.
And Ozzie Albies, who's ripped a double and
so he's getting there.
Tonight.
Yeah, Albies is just that pesky guy in the box, right?
4 wins less than David Pearson, I think.
Always finds a way to put the ball in play.
61 wins less than Kyle Busch.
Right now, I mean, so the Red Sox defense right now, take a look at that. They're basically, this is the closest thing you get to an overshift, right? So
24 wins behind Dale Jr.
They do appeal no swing.
So you're going to see Crawford attack him and pitch him into.
So yeah, he's getting there.
What does that mean? It means fastballs in. It means off speed over the plate, hoping that he's out front, pulls it into this shift. Because if you go fastballs away right here, you're just begging him to hit that open spot at the infield.
Pitch number 83 from the right-hander. And that one tagged into right center field, way back. Durant on the run. It is gone.
God fucking damn it. Are you fucking kidding me?
Ozzie Albies with a 3-run homer.
God fucking damn it.
The team that hit 307.
Well, that's the fucking game. I call the game here. That's it.
Yeah, just 3 home runs and 198 at-bats coming into this one for Albies. That's a four-seamer middle. Talked about pitching them into that shift. You're going to get that fastball in or up and get it above the hands. That's just one place you don't want to throw that pitch to that guy. Just a really good swing.
So 6-3 Atlanta. Duvall has reached on an error and grounded out. He's 0 for 2 tonight. So if they get that part of their game rolling, get their offense in high gear again, they're very capable of doing it, even without their best player.
Yeah, they're still full of talent. I mean, obviously you lose a lot of production from a guy, Ronald Acuna Jr. He was off to a slow start, but seemed to be looking a lot better when he got hurt.
On the cutter, cut on and missed. He strikes him out. And 2 away here in the 6th.
That's frustrating for Cutter Crawford because he had thrown the ball really well. Obviously, the unearned run, give him a couple knocks for the other runs, but that was just the backbreaker. That's a tough one for him to swallow.
This pitching line brought to you by Ace Ticket. Ace Ticket with the best seats at the lowest prices. Kelnick will lift a high fly to center. And Duran along with Ref Snyder. Duran will take it. Albies with a 3-run shot, 6-3 Atlanta.
Break up with your old wings and lemon pepper wing from Popeyes. Crispy, saucy, available. Popeyes finally has wings in 6 flavors.
When looking at your meal, you must always make sure there's enough sauce for every single bite.
Enjoy 2 of your favorites for just $3.99, like our limited time bacon McDouble.
Baseball is a sport, pero la verdad es que para nosotros el béisbol es otra cosa. El béisbol es un corrido, un dembow y un reggaetón prendido. Es un plácata bien fuácata. Eso es otra cosa. It's the Plátano Power and the Arepa Power. It's a familiar name and juniors who dare to dream big. El béisbol es otra cosa.
The scene is set for a terrific matchup in the Bronx.
At 7 Eastern. Then, after the game, stick around as TV's best baseball analysts break down the game's critical moments and assess player performances. The Casamigos Tequila MLB Tonight post-game show. It all starts right after the game, here on MLB Network.
You're the master of discipline, Capricorn, so you don't need any reminder to crack down on your strength training and cardio between games. But you might struggle to address
Ozzie Albies going yard there for a 3-run shot, and that's the difference in the game now. 6-3 Atlanta to the bottom half of the 6th inning. And Devers 1 for 2 will lead things off against Max Fried. Red Sox have had some good at-bats against him, but now have to battle back again.
Yeah, we're down down by 3 runs, so good luck with that.
And then Garrett Cooper.
They have put together some good at-bats. I mean, especially
Rafael
the way the
Devers
game
is up.
started, and it was just absolute dominance by Fried. The second time around, they looked a lot better.
0-2. Fried among the best fielding pitchers in the game. He's won the Gold Glove 3 times. We mentioned he has one of the better pickoff moves in the game. So when you think about an outstanding fielding pitcher who can pick guys off, not to mention the talent on the mound, and happens to be a left-hander for the Atlanta Braves, who comes to mind?
Tommy Glavine.
Tommy Glavine, who's here tonight. Back home in Massachusetts. He's working the game in the Atlanta broadcast booth.
Heck of a hockey player, right?
Sure was. Great athlete. Hall of Famer, of course. There is Tommy, legend with Atlanta. A swing and a miss, and down goes Raffy. And 1 on the 6th. And Westbrook still in search of that first hit. He has reached on a catcher's interference. It's not charged an at bat on that, and an error goes to the catcher. Hit the ball very well his first time up. He lined out sharply to center. Six runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for Atlanta. 3 runs on 4 hits and 2 errors for the Red Sox. The family waiting for that moment, waiting for that baseball.
Yeah, I think his family is more nervous than he is. Right? They're sitting up there, no control. Mom and dad just sweating it out.
That drills him. He's getting on about every way you can except for a hit.
Except for a knock.
Hit by a pitch, catcher's interference, and a walk in his brief major league career.
They're like throwing something over the plate.
Yeah.
The one ball he did hit was an absolute laser beam to center for a line out. This one just catches right on that elbow guard, which is a great place if you're going to get hit by a pitch.
Cooper 0 for 2. He's grounded at second and struck out. Crazy game in Miami. Tampa Bay landed on Miami 9-3, 6th inning. Miami had a 3-0 lead. Garrett Cooper 0-2 on him.
Yeah, Miami's struggling. 21-39. Already 20 back of Philly. Obviously, Philly is, their record's outrageous, but goodness.
Westbrook, the base runner, with 1 out. Struck him out, went back to the slider that gave him trouble last time up. And 2 down. We take a look at who's been cool as a cucumber, presented by Grillo's Pickles. Find us chilling in the refrigerated section.
Back in the 4th inning, this had to feel so good for Bobby D. You know, he had a tough time up here earlier in the big leagues. Went to AAA, played well. Then getting the call back and being able to come up and contribute against a guy like Max Fried.
So Dalbec 1 for 2 with the 2 RBI single. Bobby in right field at the major league level for the first time in his career. First time he has started a game in the outfield as a big leaguer. He's done it 40, 50 times in the minors. out with the injury. Gets a chance, going to line that one foul to play right field.
Yeah, and all the reports on him from the minor leagues as an outfielder were just fine. I mean, they're not glowing. They're not screaming Gold Glover or he'd be consistently in the outfield, but serviceable. Makes the routine plays. And this situation with what this roster needs is just make the routine plays. As a fill-in, at least.
Pitch number 91 from the lefty. Got him to commit. And he held it. Good job checking that swing. 2-2.
Yeah, good job holding up on that one. That big breaker. So tough to do against Fried.
Anderson and Weissert side by side. Boy, he started off that curveball. He thought he had him.
Yeah, fooled everybody. Watch how high this starts out of the hand. No way to pull the trigger on that. Goodness. Yeah, that got everybody's attention. Everybody flinched.
2 down, runner goes on the 3-2, and a swing and a miss for strike 3. Right back to that tough curveball. He strikes out 3 in the inning.
Did you know some dish soaps don't remove all the grease, even with scrubbing?
What? I just cleaned them.
Try Dawn Platinum. It removes 99% of grease and food residue. That's why Dawn is trusted to save wildlife affected by oil. Dawn Platinum cleans to the squeak.
This year's draft class is unbelievable.
Welcome to the show.
Finds the wall and she makes the catch.
This is a historic event this year.
Head across the pond with MLB Network for the 2024 London Series. Join MLB Central for previews of the Mets-Phillies series. Plus, complete highlights and breakdowns on MLB Tonight. Begins Thursday morning live from London on MLB Network.
Fernando Tatis. This guy is a package of dynamite. He's the best.
Oh, he made the catch.
This guy is putting on a display.
This match, he makes the game so much fun to watch. What doesn't he do?
I think he's the most popular player. He just got flair.
He's gonna steal. Oh, you are a cartoon character. Come on.
And Chase Anderson will take over now. Cutter Crawford out of the game. Allowing 6 runs, 5 hits. There were a couple of errors behind him, too, early in the game. And Anderson will get 8, 9, and 1. Meanwhile, Max Fried has struck out 12 tonight. And that's a new career high for him.
I mean, if he pitched the whole game, he won't. But if he did, he might get 20.
Home run, but came up with an RBI hit and a single in the 5th inning.
So look at Chase Anderson. He'll be featuring that cutter you just saw, change up, which is, I think, his best pitch, 4-seam fastball and a sweeper.
And there's that sweeper. Atlanta trying to chase down the Philadelphia Phillies, who have built a 7-game lead in their division. Phillies have been ridiculous at home. They're 25-9.
See, they just called up David Dahl. He was an all-star a few years back. Had some injuries. Had a spleen removed, ruptured a spleen.
Yes, read that. My goodness.
You know, I was listening. They said, look, we can, you know, probably going to miss the year, or 4 to 6 weeks. We can just take it out.
Short hop stab by Rafferty charging on it, and in time to get Murphy. Let's toss it down to Jemai.
Thank you very much, Dave. Well, we've seen Chase Anderson keep fighting necklaces alive, and also, as he pitches, he keeps the memory of several of his loved ones alive. Every time he takes the mound, he told me that he writes the initials of his both grandparents, 2 grandmothers, and his father, who also has passed away, to keep their memory alive as a tribute to what they meant to his life every time he takes a big league hill.
Great stuff there. Thank you, Jemai.
No, that's I love stuff like that. And, you know, I got to know Chase back in 2012. We were off-season workout partners back in North Dallas. And played with him in Milwaukee. He was a starting pitcher. Just all around, just good human being.
Trying to keep Atlanta at bay here. Keep him off the scoreboard anymore. Garcia on a ground out. He's also hit into a fielder's choice. Guy who started an all-star game wearing a Braves uniform. Harris on deck.
There were a lot of questions when he got the shortstop job over Von Grissom after they didn't retain Nancy Swanson. And he's played some good baseball.
In for a strike. At the moment hitting just 227, has hit 5 home runs.
I guess I should say defensively, he's been very good. Replacing Danzig.
3-2 hammer to right field. Racing back, Dahlbeck still on the run to the track. That one's sailing and it gets out of here. That's a home run. RC number 6 to make it 7-3. The second home run in as many innings.
Yeah, they just hit a home run. I don't fucking care anymore.
At the top of the game tonight, that Atlanta leads Major League Baseball in hard hit percentage and exit velocity.
Yeah, there's some of it right there. Cutter out over the plate that Anderson didn't quite get to that outer edge. Lando Garcia is going to swing and miss a lot, but he's also got a lot of pop. If you miss middle, he can get you.
Harris has gone 0 for 3 at the top of the order. On the right side of the diamond, Westbrook will gather and get him. 2 down. As we take a look at FanDuel's same game parlay, you can bet $5 and win $82.77. Austin Riley with a walk and a run. He's also punched out 2 times. No activity in the Atlanta bullpen. Nobody warming up out there, so Max Fried's going to continue to pitch. He's working on 12 strikeouts in the game. And a shot into center field. Durant will measure that and make the play. And a home run, though, by Arcia, and it is 7-3 Atlanta.
So we head to the bottom of the 7th. The Braves got a home run right there, so it's 7-3. It looks like it's over.
Time for the great mascot race. Ready? Go. And they're off. They're neck and neck. Look at them go. It's a wild crowd. It's the home stretch. It's too close to call. It's the play at the plate. It's the swinging flyer. Congratulations. You won the great mascot race. Sunday, baseball cards take center stage on MLB's Carded. Join Greg Amsinger for a look at all things cardboard. From vintage to modern, we've got it covered. MLB's Carded, Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern on MLB Network.
Did you know there's a way to cut your dishwashing time by 50%? Try Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray. It removes 99% of grease and grime in half the time. Dawn Power Wash has 3 cleaning boosters not found in traditional dish soaps that remove food and grease 5 times faster. And because it cleans so well, you can replace multiple cleaning products for counters, stoves, and even laundry stains. Try Dawn Power Wash Dish Spray. Brand power helping you buy better.
Game 7 at Fenway, 7-3 Atlanta. Dom Smith with a home run in the third. Red Sox grabbed a couple of more runs in the fourth inning and a 2-run single by Bobby Dahlbeck. Max Fried's been very tough on just about everybody else. He has 12 strikeouts, which is a career high. Struck out the side in the first inning. Struck out 3 more last inning.
Comes out for the 7th. Started 93 pitches.
A liner, Harris right there to make the catch. Got away. Here's Johnson, who's up in the bullpen for Atlanta.
That was a quick at bat right there on the line out by Dom Smith, so that helps Fried's case of staying in here.
He's at 95 pitches, 64 strikes. And here comes Cedon.
I'll tell you what, that's what an ace looks like. We're looking at it right now. And if Strider's healthy, he's not even their best guy.
Right. Fried's been an all-star in his career. He started some opening days. But if the Braves are going to make noise come October, he's going to be right in the thick of it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And you see the stuff. Command plus stuff equals.
Rafaela down hacking. Strikeout number 13.
13 strikeouts is what it equals. I mean, he's got it all working. We've seen the four-seam fastball up and in to righties, the changeup, the big curveball, which he gets still strikes and gets swinging miss down and in. And then, oh yeah, by the way, look at this changeup just disappear.
Jared Durant is 0 for 3. 2 strikeouts, a fly to center. Red Sox right now with 4 hits. Atlanta only 6, but a couple of home runs. 1-1. Always with the big one, the 3-run shot.
You made a good point. You're talking about Fried and him needing to step up in the postseason on a run for these guys, because you look at their rotation. Sale's obviously been good. Does he last? Does he stay healthy? Charlie Gordon. He's 40 years old. It's a big game. You start looking at their starting pitchers. There's a lot of lack of experience after those guys with Strider out.
Ball strike, 2-2. And 102.
109 is his season high.
And a 2-2 to Duran. Put it in play up the middle. Garcia zips it over there to get him. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox in the 7th.
When looking at your meal, you must always make sure there's enough sauce for every single bite.
Enjoy 2 of your favorites for just $3.99, like our limited-time Bacon McDouble.
Break up with your old wings and lemon pepper wing from Popeyes. Crispy, saucy, available. Popeyes finally has wings in 6 flavors.
You love the players. You love the game. See ya. Now you can own baseball greatness. MLB Auction lets you bid on game used and autographed bats, balls, jerseys, and more. With items added all season long from your favorite major league teams, legends, and players. Each item is MLB authenticated to ensure the item shipped directly to your home is the real deal. Want a piece of the game? Visit auctions.mlb.com.
Baseball is a sport, pero la verdad es que para nosotros el béisbol es otra cosa. El béisbol es un corrido, un dembow y un reggaetón prendido. Es un plácata bien fuácata. Eso es otra cosa.
It's the Plátano Power and the Arepa Power. It's a familiar name and juniors who dare to dream big.
El béisbol es otra cosa.
shallow right center. Long run, but Michael gets there. Thrown back to first, made a play. Double muffin, maybe a triple play.
This is supposed to be a better game, man. That 3-run home run, and then that home run in the next inning just really fucked shit up. Like, it was honestly looking like a great game. 3-3 in the 6th inning. It was looking really good.
As he has allowed 4 hits, he has 7-3 lead here.
But I'm sure Max Fried is done for the night.
And Ozuna, who has a base hit and a run, is also taking ball 4 to lead things off. Batting stats presented by Stop and
Fuck Ozuna.
3 RBIs for this guy, who loves to hit at Fenway.
And swinging for 54.
Olsen on deck. And Loss in the center field, backing up Duran. And he'll make that grab for the first out of the 8th.
The Aura Pavilion at Fenway Park offers in-seat food and beverage service, access to the climate-controlled Aura Club, and much more. Premium memberships start at 20 games. For more, visit redsox.com/Aura Pavilion.
Olsen 0 for 3. Red Sox with a couple of errors in the second inning led to 2 unearned runs. Red Sox would come back with a run in the 3rd inning, 2 in the 4th to take the lead. The Braves with a run in the 5th, 3 in the 6th inning, another run in the 7th.
2-1 to Matt Olson.
2-1.
Caleb Anderson is pitching, by the way.
1 man away.
He pitched this inning and the last inning.
Behind the bag. Feed the pitcher in time. 2 up, 2 down. A strong play to game presented by New England Chevy dealers. Together, let's drive.
Ozzy Albies back in the 6th inning. This was the backbreaker. It felt like the Sox they're back in it. They had a good chance to win this ball game. Had momentum on their side. And then one swing of the bat ends that in a heartbeat. Great swing by Ozzy Albies, going up to the big part of the field.
Well, a 3-run homer and a double for him. He's also struck out. Snyder up against the stands, but it's into the seats. We certainly hope you'll join us tomorrow afternoon at 1:35. Last game of this quick series. Nick Pivetta looking for his 3rd win. Little 2-hopper to Westbrook, and a short throw gets him. 1, 2, 3 they go.
You love the players. You love the game. See ya. Now you can own baseball greatness. MLB Auction lets you bid on game used and autographed bats, balls, jerseys, and more. With items added all along from your favorite major league teams, legends, and players. Each item is MLB authenticated to ensure the item shipped directly to your home is the real deal. Want a piece of the game? Visit auctions.mlb.com.
The scene is set for a terrific matchup in the Bronx.
At 7 Eastern. Then, after the game, stick around as TV's best baseball analysts break down the game's critical moments and assess player performances. The Casamigos Tequila MLB Tonight post-game show. It all starts right after the game here on MLB Network.
This guy is as scorching hot as anybody in baseball. What a masterful. Red Sox baseball on this, and brought to you by Subaru of New England. It's a lot to love about an all-wheel drive Subaru. By WB Mason, shipping and packaging supplies delivered fast, no expensive freight charges. And by PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865. Presented by Sullivan Tire and Auto Service. We're always here to get you there. Rep Snyder. Johnson coming in.
Here's Johnson. He's a lot of curveballs, 81% curveballs, and a four-seamer. That's about it. You can basically go up there and you will get yourself a curveball to hit.
So Fried was terrific. 3 runs allowed, 2 earned, over 7 with 13 Ks, 4 hits. As you said, that's what an ace does.
Ooh, that hit him.
It's going to nail him, Connor Wong.
Connor Wong got hit there. The umpire's coming out to talk to the pitcher.
Going to run out of there to try and get free of it. Red Sox have a base runner the hard way here in the 8th with 1 away.
Maybe not.
Yeah, those are the scary ones. 96, and it's just chasing you up and in. You just can't get out of the way. Textbook by Connor Wong, just getting that front shoulder, turning your back, get your face out of there. That gets on you quick at 96.
Raffy 1 for 3 with a single. Shot, diving play by Albies from the knees, he'll throw on. Bouncing it to first base to get the out. And Wong into second with 2 away.
Ozzie Albies having himself a little night. Big 3-run homer. That nice defensive play here is a 4-hole. Plenty of time. Devers getting down the line. Can take his time and just kind of flip it over with that 1-hopper to Olsen.
Jamie Westbrook hit by a pitch last time up. Also reached on catcher's interference back in the 4th inning. Two down, a man in scoring position. And hammered foul by Westbrook. 0-2.
That first career knock here, an RBI.
Then the 0-2.
He's running out of other ways to get on base. Walk.
Yes, he is.
High pitch. Catcher's interference.
Gone and in there for strike 3. Side retired, 1 left.
Listen to every MLB game live.
The deep left center field, it is high, it is far, it is gone.
Stream minor league affiliates.
The Midwest League home run leader.
And watch the best baseball highlights and look-ins on MLB Big Inning. MLB At Bat is your all-in-one live baseball subscription for only $3.99 per month.
Deep left field, it's gonna go. Alvarez ties the game.
Subscribe to At Bat within the MLB app today.
Legendary service for whenever life throws at you. That's insurance with AAA.
Sunday, baseball cards take center stage on MLB's Carded. Join Greg Amsinger for a look at all things cardboard. From vintage to modern, we've got it covered. MLB's Carded, Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern.
So we're literally going to have one last chance to get this. It's the end of the 8th inning. We head to the top of the 9th. The Braves are going to be hitting here, but we got one last chance.
Cold water on those things?
Well, it's one way to find out.
Tide cleans better in cold than the leading bargain detergent in warm.
Oh, Nick said he's coming now.
Cold water can clean top stains? I'd say that, maybe.
Busted. I always wanted to say that.
It's got to be Tide.
Ninth inning, the Braves trying to make it 3 for 3 against the Sox on the season. And it'll be Adam Duvall, former Red Sox, in the box, who's gone 0 for 3. Anderson still on and pitching. 6 hits for Atlanta, 4 for Boston. And Duvall will look at a strike. Hitting just 198 with 5 home runs.
Acuna injury is going to see Duvall just about every day in right field now.
Pop that foul out of play. Jesse Chavez, who's still pitching. Raisel Iglesias also in their bullpen.
Jesse Chavez has been around forever. Feels that way, at least. He's played with a ton of teams. Like Rich Hill amount of teams.
At first base, Smith will field and flip to get the out one away. And they land a ninth.
So one out.
Presented by Yingling Traditional Lager. Earlier tonight, the video playing up on the big board, welcoming Chris Sale back. 2018 World Champion.
Good to see him get that ovation. He has deserved. I mean, he did a lot of good things here. Obviously, with the injuries and how it ended, it left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth. But you go back and look at the career and the big games he pitched in and what he meant to these guys. A lot of the guys in this pitching staff, what he did for them when they were just young guys getting to the big leagues. Alex Cora would be the first to tell you how important he was to their development.
Obviously, early on with his Red Sox career, before the injuries piled up, he was spectacular.
And guys, you remember what he told me in Atlanta, where he said he could sum up his Red Sox tenure in 3 words: thank you and I'm sorry for the injuries and the World Series championships, of course. Which means a lot to Chris.
Very poignant when he was talking to Jemai when the Sox said back in May were in Atlanta. I thought very honest about his Red Sox career. And a cut in, a miss on a change, and Kelnick's down hacking. 2 down. And that'll set up Sean Murphy, who's gone 1 for 3 with an RBI single. Bases empty, 2 away in the 9th.
So, obviously you never want to see Chase Anderson come into the game, because normally that means you're down by 4 or 5 runs. But he's been such an important piece to this team and keeping that bullpen in a good place and not having your main guys overused. This is his role, right? Mop up, come in, save the guy's arms. He's been really good at that.
2-0 pumped in there.
2-1.
Cutter.
Sean Murphy.
Doesn't get a lot of love. You're not getting a bunch of wins and holds and saves and pitching in high leverage situations. You're almost it's like an offensive lineman, right? You don't get much love.
That's going to get him. No place to run and hide on that one. He's hit by the
pitch. Hits him.
And And Murphy, the catcher,
So we'll get on base.
Yeah, I think it missed his ribs somehow. I thought initially I caught him in the ribs, but got that back arm at the elbow. Yep. Oh, around the inside of that elbow, you catch that nerve and your hand just goes numb. You can't feel a thing when it catches the inside of that elbow. Oh, yeah. It's like it hurts, but you can't feel it at the same time. If that makes sense, it doesn't really make sense. Call it a funny bone, it's not funny. But it's a weird feeling. You just go completely numb. Can't move your fingers.
Yeah, so Sean Murphy's hurt here. It looks like he got hit in the hand.
Oh,
hey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ouch. Yeah, Sean Murphy's getting looked at because he got hit in the hand. I don't know if he's all right. Hope he's all right. Yeah, well, it was looking like it was going to be a good game earlier because it was tied like 3-3 in the 6th inning. But then the Braves had a 3-run home run and then a home run in the next inning. So yeah,
and that continues to swell.
He just came off the IL.
It looks like Sean Murphy's coming out of the game, which sucks.
He's 23 at-bats into his season. I mean, hopefully that's just a bruise.
So they'll need a runner and a catcher.
I think he got hurt earlier in the game also, but he stayed in.
Bryce Elder is going to run.
It's not that bad.
Hopefully not.
So it is Zach Short.
How have you been?
So he will run for Murphy.
We saw him for a few days here in Boston.
Yeah, I saw that.
However, briefly.
I was camping.
It's pretty fun.
Marcy has contributed in this game with a home run. He's 1 for 3. Took a wild cut on the sweeper.
No one fought anyone.
7-3 in Atlanta.
No one fought anyone.
No.
All right, good.
Isaac wasn't super racist. I mean, he was
We've got a
racist.
base
But he
runner.
was
Yeah, I mean,
racist.
yeah.
He didn't let loose like he did.
Racing back
No rants about KD.
He'll have to play it off the bounce. Short into third. He'll pull up there. It's a long single.
Any rants about Bubba?
2 for 4. As he found the monster with a wicked line drive.
So I was just texting Dom about
His
this.
ball pummeled on the
I hope he'd
line.
understand
Only thing
too.
stopping this ball was the monster.
If I tell you,
Ball.
I want to leave early for like the driver appearances and that like tweet up thing, I hope you'd understand because it's like part of the event for me. But obviously you're the driver, so you make the choices.
First and third.
Alright, so if I just tell you I want to leave at like 4:30 or something fucking ridiculous like that, you know? Alright.
Braves now 7 hits.
Bet.
It's tough to. I'm actually fixing my sleep schedule a little bit. I've been just like going to bed at 1 in the morning instead of like 4.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay with a
Because like I said,
9-5 lead.
the driver appearances are like part of the event for me. You might as well take advantage of what you can for the ticket. Like, you pay however much for the ticket, you might as well take advantage of it.
At 30-31.
And then like that guy, that tweet up thing, like you work super hard. He deserves appreciation for that. Like
Baltimore has torn it to Toronto 7-0 in the 7th inning.
Baltimore team is.
He was almost going to cancel it last time he did it because of the postponement. But the last minute he was like, you know what, I'll do one.
Tough seasons, losing 90-plus games, but they have developed some really good ball players.
2 down and a 1-2. Now skipping to right center field for a base hit and run. Short will score. Garcia down to third. And 8-3 Atlanta.
He probably won't, but as you know, I'm a till the final out
So
guy.
it's happening with 2 down to hit batsman. Started it, followed by 2 consecutive hits.
They won't, but I'm a till the final out guy anyway.
And gets the inning to Austin Riley, who has struck out 2 times, walks one. He's also
I was
lined to
gonna
center.
say I bet they will, but I don't bet they will.
The Red Sox are the 500 Sox. They are literally like, I think they're 29 and 29 right now, or something like that. So like they'll lose tonight, they'll win tomorrow. Like they are going to be 500 all year. Like they are the 500 Sox. That is their identity. And like you can make the playoffs with that, but it's not too likely. But like with the extended playoffs, like the expanded playoffs now, like you could.
Field homer, another knock off the wall in the 9-hole, and then it turns over to Harrison Riley.
Runner at first on the move. Here's the throw down to second. And the tag in. Playing time to get Harris and return to the side, but they grab another run now, 8-3.
I just looked down and there was a fish that was like this fucking big. I was just like, oh my fucking god.
That fucking big just under your kayak. That's fucking like.
I think it was a catfish.
Yeah.
Has wings and 6
I was
flavors.
just like, oh my god.
When looking at your meal, you must always make sure there's enough sauce for every single.
What was the funniest thing to happen during camping?
Enjoy 2 of your favorites for just $3.99, like our limited time bacon
Made
McDouble.
Isaac get super drunk the first night, and then he
Has been brilliant. His staff is absolutely
kept us all up at like, woke us all up at like 4 in the morning throwing up.
It's pretty funny though.
Been off to some kind of start in 2000.
The fact of him throwing up.
Oh yeah, we rented a pontoon boat out, and so
You ran a what?
we rented a pontoon boat out to go on the St. Lawrence River.
Consistency.
So Isaac and Dom were driving it,
When you see
but so Isaac was more experienced with driving boats because he has a
New
bass
era.
boat.
The official cap of Major League
So when
Baseball.
Dom went to drive it, he almost killed us all. Because he hit a big wave and then it dipped into the water and a bunch of water got onto the boat.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I was freaking out because I ate a bunch of edibles during that, so I was just like, oh my fucking god, we're gonna die.
They'll cheer with the best of them with Allagash White, the most awarded wheat beer in the world, and Hop Reach, 2023's fastest growing IPA in New England.
Yeah, and then
Allagash Brewing Company, we're good together. Couple of changes who've done no to take over the catcher.
Like right up next to us.
After Murphy was hit high on the arm by the pitch. And Jesse Chavez coming out of the bullpen. Still putting up.
I've seen a lot of videos on like TikTok and YouTube of that recently. They've been bitches recently about that.
Yeah, they were cool.
That's interesting. I mean, you start looking at his career.
That's good because I've seen a lot of them were bitches about it.
Last year, 156. So
Like, oh no, we're
it's like
gonna
he's
get
recreating
Yeah.
himself every year, trying to figure this out, how to keep a job. Just keeps missing bats.
Valdez hitting here for Gary Cooper.
So Jesse Chavez is pitching to close out the Braves game. The Braves win for them, hopefully, but hopefully we can come back. Emmanuel Valdez is up. He's hitting fucking 180 on the year. Jesus Christ, that's terrible.
Hamilton has a bat. He is on deck.
David Hamilton's on deck. He's been good offensively, but he's like one of the worst defensive players I've ever seen.
Struck out 14 times tonight. And the ancient right-hander on the line drive softly hit. That'll dunk down into left.
I have a video to show you once we get in the car.
He has a single here in the ninth.
It'll be quieter in there.
Kelly tried to throw that to the ball right field line.
Awesome. Fuck all of them.
Change up from Chavez right here. Valdi way out front, but catches it off the very end of the bat. Nobody playing over there. Kelly
a
comes
base
up
hit
five.
there.
Belly not even thinking twice about staying at first.
So 1 man on, down by 5 with no outs. I mean, they got 1 man on, but David Hamilton's been pretty alright offensively, but literally one of the worst players I've seen defensively. Like ever.
1-1.
So maybe he can do something.
Nobody out and one aboard.
I've also retired the brace other than when I'm working and like so like when I'm around the house.
3-2. Popped up. Riley move it over. Trying to get to it. Lunges but can't make the catch.
Oh shit, what the hell? He knocked the fucking thing down.
Type balls just like that, the guys don't get to now because of the netting. Whether their glove is running into it or the ball's hitting the net or it's keeping them from going just like a little bit further to get where they need to be. That one looked like it went off the glove of Riley. Good
The next year?
3-2 on Hamilton.
It kind of like went away after
Tom Smith, who's had an up and down night.
like I would still like feel that.
He was on down. He had a couple of early errors. Came back in the third inning.
My injury. The first one happened on your birthday.
Well, he's 3-2 on Hamilton.
So that was your birthday gift as your friend getting injured.
Valdez, the base runner.
But you got it.
And a little pop-up into left field. Coming in is Kelly. That's the first out here at the bottom of the ninth. Let's go down to Jemai.
So that's out number 1. Dom Smith is coming up. He sucks, but he had a home run earlier in this game, so maybe he can do something.
Several of the Sox also got a chance to say hello. Kenley Jensen said it was a pleasure to meet him. And I got a chance to talk with Jensen actually as he
they're
was
holding the
passed
NBA
by
trophy.
the iconic trophy.
Yeah, David Ortiz, Big Poppy,
So I assumed he had hoop dreams as
was
well.
here
Quickly
earlier
corrected me, guys, and
in the
said
booth,
that
and he
his
just
only
like
dream
brought
was
the
to bat
fucking
cleanup for the Boston
NBA
Red Sox.
Finals trophy.
And now he dreams about being the greatest left-handed
Because the
Red Sox
Celtics
history.
are going to the NBA Finals.
Tall order. I tell you what, I looked down. I saw Perkins standing down there, and I went,
Yeah.
One hop, Albies got it out there on the first and in time for the double play to end the ball game. Atlanta with an 8-3 win
So,
to take game 1.
Braves win.
You saw it tonight.
Fucking
13
sucks.
punch-outs, career high. Had every pitch working.
They did.
Sox fought back and put some runs up, and then that 3-run homer by Ozzie Albies was just the backbreaker. The Sox could not come back from it.
And they have a fucking domestic
8-3 our
abuser
final
on the
tonight, and Atlanta here for
He
game number 2
fucking beat
tomorrow
his girlfriend,
afternoon.
Marcella
TCJ
Zuna.
Cap coming your way tomorrow.
I don't hate the Braves, but like, seriously, guys, really? You're going to have a fucking domestic abuser on your team? Yeah. Yeah. I don't hate them, but like, how are you going to have a fucking like, he is one of the best players in baseball, but like, seriously, I don't care.
That's insurance with AAA.
Baseball is a sport, pero la verdad es que para nosotros el béisbol.
But yeah, guys, the fucking Braves win 8-3 tonight. I ain't gonna read off the hitting stats, but I'll read off the pitching stats. Cutter Crawford pitched 6 innings, gave up 5 hits, 6 runs, 4 earned runs, gave up 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, and gave up 1 homer. He pitched 351 with the. He pitched 350. Has a 351 ERA. Sorry. And then Chase Anderson pitched the final 3 innings.
The mascots. Super Dad foul ball catch.
Looks like Dad is going home with a souvenir. Is that Jimmy Kimmel?
Bongo cam, bobbleheads, and walk-off drop.
He pitched 3 innings, Gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 1 strikeout, 1 home run, and has a 4.55 ERA. For the Braves, Max Fried, he did pretty good tonight. Did really, really good tonight. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 4 hits. Did give up 3 runs and 2 earned runs, but he struck out 13 guys, so that's impressive. He gave up 1 home run and has a 2.93 ERA. And then Pierce Johnson pitched 1 inning, had 1 strikeout, has a 3.26 ERA. And then Jesse Chavez pitched 1 inning, gave up 1 hit. He closed out the game and has a 1.46 ERA. The time of the game tonight was 2 hours, 16 minutes, and 21 seconds. Watch time prediction?
For only $3.99 per month.
20?
Subscribe to
I doubt it's that much. I'm going to predict 10.
To be a top chef.
Alrighty, y'all. I want to thank y'all for watching. I'll be live for the game tomorrow at 1:25.
To cater to the most
The game's at 1:35, so I'll be live at 1:25 for that.